Now in today's session we will see how we can treat the missing data. So before starting with that, let's open Orange. Now we need to connect the data which we want to treat. So just click on file icon. Now here we have to connect with the data. So now I'm using XLS file, and you can locate your data wherever it is stored. So my data is stored in downloads. So I'm just clicking on it and open. Multiple spreadsheets are there, so I'm selecting PE3. This sheet I want to treat. Now you can see all the list out columns of that particular data sheet is there. So now the last one is my target column. So you can see you can change it from here itself also. So this is my target, and rest all 5 is my features. So just close this one. Now take the data table. Now just click on the file and connect it with the data table. And you can see all the data will be reflected here. You can see here few of the places where question mark is there. It means this is a missing value that is present in the data set. And how many rows? Total 1262 records are there. You can see it here itself, the total number of instances, 5 features, and all the details related to the data set is present here. So now we have to go for replacing the missing values. So now I'm just creating one more arrow from here, from the file, and you can see a drop down appears. So I'm just writing here impute. When you click on the impute, you can see few options are there. So if we wish to remove all the missing value instances, we need to click on the remove instances with unknown values. Okay, this is the thing I have selected. Click on this. I'm connecting one more table with this, and now you can see here when I double click to this table, you can see 1259 records are there, and you can see the missing values are not there. Records are reduced. How many records we have reduced? Now in the original data set, which includes the missing values as well, 3 records are there. So we will be reducing 3 instances from the original data. So that's how it comes up to 1259, these many records. So this is the first method through which we can reduce the missing value instances by simply eliminating it. Now let's have a look on the second approach. Now I'm just creating one more loop from here. Now go for impute. Double click on this. Now here we have an option as well. If we want to go for the average or most frequent data, so what it will do is it's just average out the particular feature and accordingly will replace the missing values. So I'm just selecting this option and clicking on this. Now again, let's see what are the changes in our data set. Now connect it. Now let's have a look on the data set. Now you can see the total number of records is 1262 only. That is the total instances that are present in the original data set as well. So nothing is removed here, and the missing values are also replaced by the average out value of a particular feature. So this is the second way by which you can impute the missing values, by replacing it the average out of the particular feature. So till now we have seen 2 methods of replacing the missing values. Now let's have one more approach. I'm creating a third view. Now let's select impute. Now there is one more option that we can go for it, that is the fixed value. In case we want to replace it with a specific number, so let's say I'm giving 1 here. Okay, and then just close it. Now just have a look. Now you can see wherever the missing values are there, it has been replaced by 1. So these are the 3 major important treatment of missing data. Now At this moment, we have seen how we can treat the missing values. Now, if we want to save this data, the treated data, into some XLS file and or some other formats. Now let's see how we can go for it. I'm just clicking on the save data. Now this is the way I have connected. Now just make a connection with them, between them. So when I double click on this, it will ask me for saving the data. So I'm giving a specific location here to save my treated data here. So I'm just clicking on save as. So let's say I'm saving it on desktop in some folder. Let's say I'm making a folder name orange. So this is my missing treated one. Okay, so this is the way. Now I want the format as XLS only, so I'm just selecting it and save. Now if you want to check it out, now you can see in the desktop we will be having one folder, and here we go. This is my data. You can see these are the from row number 4. You can have all the filtered data with us. No any missing values. These are the automized. You can just simply remove it. Now we have a specific precise filled and treated data. So no any missing values will be there. So this is the way we can treat our data to handle the missing values. I hope this will help you out to understand how we can treat the missing values. Now once all the treatment from the missing data is done, let's see how we can save this treated data. Next, from that we will just use this save data icon, connect it and double click this one. Now you can see save as option is there. I'm going with the save as. I want to save my file in a specific location. Now I'm giving the detail to my file. Now I want to save this data in the format of XLS file, so that's why I have chosen from here the XLS. You can choose other format as well. So I'm just clicking on the save. Now my file is saved, the treated file. So now if you will just check it out, let's see this one. Now this is my treated data with all the missing data imputed. So now you can see these are the two rows which we don't want. This is a part of the orange analytics. So we just remove it, and now we have a treated data with us that we can utilize for our further analysis work.